Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. Very quickly, let me go ahead and get the game set up, and I will go ahead and switch over from my starting soon screen. Let's see. Go on over to main. Game capture does not seem to be wanting to actually do its job. We'll see if that fixes itself here in a moment. But let's see. Yeah, we seem to be good. Cool. Anyways, hi. I really sincerely hope y'all are doing well. I know it's been a while. Like, a decent bit of time since I last streamed. And, like many occasions in the past, I unfortunately don't have a lot of an excuse for that. If I hit new game, is it just gonna... Okay. Cool. In that case, let me go ahead and turn down the in-game audio just a little bit, real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and mute it, so I can go ahead and talk about some stuff that I think is worth prefacing. First of all, I've received a shocking amount of followers since the last time I streamed over here on Twitch. So that's led to some pretty interesting developments. But I'll go ahead and read those off now, just for the sake of, you know, consistency and all. So let's go ahead and replay those follower notifications. Here's a TV that looks like an apple indeed. Pepsi Boy 2006, thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay here. If you could play, that'd be great. There we go. Blue Bunny Shell. If I'm pronouncing that right, I certainly hope I am. Thank you so much for the follow. I deeply appreciate it. And, you know, as always, any support you're willing to give means the world. Oh, it's just gonna keep playing that one. Huh. Alright, well, my widgets are unfortunately, being a bit weird. And by a bit weird, I mean incredibly strange and delayed. But aside from that, oh, I don't know why that's bugged. That's really weird. But Illusion and Knight 50 are the other two followers, so thank y'all so much. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to get you on screen for this more than likely. That kind of sucks. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh my god. Why? I'm so sorry. I swear I usually like test these things, and I tested the widgets before streaming and they seem fine. OBS just fucking hates me, I guess. But Night 50 should be coming up on stream soon with a Reggie Fils-Aimé jump scare. And there we go. Alright, cool. We're actually good now, so we can officially start. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, my name is Layla, for those of y'all who... For those of y'all who are new around here, my pronouns are she, her. I am a very very big fan of this franchise. Shockingly, I just beat Klonoa 2, like right before the remakes were announced, which kind of blew my goddamn mind a little bit. But yeah, here we go. Klonoa door to Phantomile. I hope y'all enjoy. Shit. This opening is so pretty. There it is, the yellow butterfly. Oh my god, when I saw it in the direct trailer, I was trying so hard not to lose my mind with excitement, but it was impossible. I never thought I'd get to see my boy again. So happy. I'm very, like, incredibly gratuitous that they seem to have kept these old cute voice lines rather than the weird kind of shitty voice acting, if I'm allowed to say that, from the remake. I think it's serviceable, but it does not fit these characters nearly as well as it does. And I have a lot of pretty strong opinions on that, all things considered. Look at these two, though. Q-Pal and Klonoa just having a good time. You know how it goes. I forgot how cool this opening cinematic is. Klonoa into PJs, what will he do? And there you go. That's our protagonist. I frequently think about that opening. It's so pretty. I will never not find it weird that they changed Q-Pal's, like, spelling in the remake. That was also just really odd, all things considered. But yeah, here we go. We are starting a new adventure, and I'm super goddamn excited to be playing through this game again. It's been a while since I played all the way through Door to Phantomile. I say a while. It's been like about a year, I think, tops. Not that long at all, but you know, it feels like it. When you love a game this much, it can feel like a lot when you don't experience it for a while. At least in my opinion. The only real complaint I have about this game is because of my personal depth perception. I have trouble dealing with things in the background from time to time. But it's a very major flaw that I noticed was pretty much entirely remedied in Lunate's Veil, and I'm assuming will probably be remedied even further in this game, in the remake, which I still cannot even fathom exists, y'all. I'm kind of trying to save discussion for it for when there's actually like people in chat and stuff, so I can kind of converse with y'all about it a bit. Because undeniably, if you find these streams, you're either a fan of my content, which, first of all, thank you so much. It's so sweet that y'all would be willing to drop by and all. But the more likely option of the two is that you are actually a fan of Klonoa that's incredibly excited about this new game. And if that's the case, thank you for, choosing my stream out of all the ones going on. Well, I don't know if there's more than one going on, honestly, but, you get what I mean. Hey buddy, how you doing? His name's Baloo, right? I can never seem to remember his name. Yep, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot he actually built that statue. The Song of Rebirth. I'm curious about how much of the dialogue, if any, is going to change in the remake. I'm really hoping it doesn't. But, like, I suppose we'll see. Time will tell. God, I really hope the remakes get a physical release, though. I would give anything to be able to, like, own this game, you know? It's so important to me, and I only was able to, like, find a loose copy of Klonoa 2 at a local game store, which I still feel very lucky about. There were actually 2 copies there. I considered buying both at the time because I was working a warehouse job that, gave me the salary where I could reasonably do that because they were very reasonably priced, super cheap, like, in terms of how they are usually priced, but I decided no. I didn't have the heart to pick up the second one because, like, someone out there was gonna find it and feel just as lucky as I did if they cared even half as much about the series. So yeah, it was quite a while ago now. I believe that was in 2020 when that happened. But what a beautiful, beautiful experience Klonoa 2 was. Obviously, I won't be talking about it in immense detail here, solely for the fact that, like, who knows, there could be someone using my stream as a vessel to experience this game for the first time, or maybe just haven't gotten around to Klonoa 2. And in either case, I'm super thankful for that, and I want to make sure that I wouldn't ruin an experience for someone else, you know? I wouldn't dream of it, truly. Alright, so that is one level down. Go ahead and save over the first little slot here. For the record, I've played this game many, many times, but I played it on many different platforms. So that might not be reflected in my save data, but rest assured, I played this game a whole lot. I wonder if I can, like, wait for it to come over here. No? Damn. I was hoping I could maybe reach it, but nah. Alright, that's alright. I'm not going for like a 100% run or anything anyways. I'm just here for a good time. But yeah, if anybody happens to tune in at any point and is curious about my opinions on the remake at all, feel free to ask. I'm a pretty open book when it comes to those kinds of things, and I'm endlessly excited and kind of hopeful, because over the last 3 days or so, I've seen more Klonoa art than I have in the rest of my lifetime, and that is not an exaggeration. It's been insane. My entire Twitter feed has been absolutely nothing but Klonoa content. And it feels magical. It really does. The series felt so forgotten, and it felt so unlikely that we would ever get anything like half as close as being faithful to these games. Because I was very dissatisfied with the remake. For those of y'all who know me, I think it's a perfectly serviceable way to experience the new game, or the first game rather, but it's far from definitive. I think it lacks almost all of the charm the original release had, and there's a lot of reasons for that, but I'm willing to elaborate on if people are curious. But I also don't want to just sit here and bash on the remake, because I know a lot of people grew up with that and are probably decently nostalgic for it. And I don't want y'all to think that, you know, there's anything wrong with that. Of course, everybody's experience with any media I think they enjoy is going to differ wildly from person to person. And I think that's entirely valid. And not only valid, but expected, you know? My opinions on this series, regardless of how passionate I am for it, will truly never, ever be definitive. No one should ever take it that way. Just 100%. My opinions are not worth that kind of turmoil, you know? That's just how I feel about it. God, even the rain here is, like, so pretty. I really do enjoy this game. Ugh. I could talk about it for hours, truly. It's mainly what got me to stream it, aside from trying to capture footage for a video essay I'm working on. I figured it'd be nice to just unwind and do a kind of chill, low-pressure stream and just be like, hey, here I am. Also, sorry if I'm not playing very well. Commentating over this game and playing it at the same time is proving to be a bit difficult for me because I'm quite out of practice. Excuse me. I don't, again, know if anyone who ends up checking this out has any experience with my content, but it certainly is new for me to just pick up a game and fly by and pick it up like this, because I don't know, I just haven't really had the energy or motivation to stream recently, and that genuinely sucks. It's a very fun little art medium, if, you know, I can be so bold as to call it that, and I've missed it a lot. Um, and I don't think there's a better game to really explore that with than the Klonoa series. I don't know. I'm quite hopeful. Oh, there we are. Honestly, those extra gems probably were not worth all the time I just wasted there, but that's fine. The more time I have with Door to Phantomile, the better. Oh, this one little cave part is weirdly like one of the prettiest parts of this game, in my opinion, and I feel like it doesn't last nearly as long as I would like for it to, if that makes sense. Wow, I'm doing incredibly poorly. I don't know if Klonoa 2 physics-wise actually feels definitively different from Door to Phantomile, or if it's just the fact that I'm playing with a different controller. Who knows? Not I. I might die here. I might legitimately die here. Nope, I think we're okay. Cool. And I think we go left here? Right, okay. Yeah, this is like another thing that I really like this part of the level for, is it's where it first starts kind of really exploring the whole 2.5D aspects of the game. Although I don't fully remember where I'm going, unfortunately, so I'm sorry if I'm backtracking a bit. Like, obviously I need to get to that rock and knock it over, I just don't fully remember the process of actually doing so. And that's probably really frustrating to people who know this game like the back of their hand, which honestly I did a couple months ago, but after playing so much Lunate's Veil, a lot of it's kind of left me, unfortunately. Oh, obviously I need to go on the higher, like, plane. There we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise I'm not this bad at video games all of the time. Some of the time, absolutely. Which makes it kind of weird that I stream, I think. Also, I think it's interesting that this game, I guess, is definitively a bit harder than Lunate's Veil. Because in that game you only get 3 hearts, and each hit you take takes away an entire heart, but in this one it only takes away half of one. As if they kind of expect you to not do quite as well, which is interesting, all things considered. I've also seen this game like compared a lot to other games from the era, and weirdly that hasn't stopped in recent times. If anything, I still see it going on when the game's discussed. Afraid I'll just be dropping in here to say hi, because I want to keep editing my video, but it's good to see you stream again. Oh my god, I had the game muted the entire time. Thank you for dropping by. There we go. Now there should be game audio. I am so sorry. Holy shit. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, Rin. It's very sweet of you to say that, and I hope video editing's going well. But everything should be good now. I'm having a great time. Albeit I'm quite a bit nervous at the moment, but yeah, fucking make that video essay. So proud of you. And I, again, hope to release my first one soon too. So that's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Oh my god. I don't know, I'm struggling to even form words for how excited I am. I'll try not to talk too much. Like, obviously there's no obligation for you to stick around for me rambling. I just very, very happy about how things are going. But yeah, thank you for catching that though. That's really helpful for the archive. Shit, this has been rough. God, Gaudius is like one of the coolest villains from any video game I've ever seen. And I think it's kind of accentuated in the PS1 release of Door to Phantomile. Not so much the remake, but in this specific version, he looks like he's a different art style from everything else. Like he just does not belong here. And that fits so well with the game's narrative, and it's really, really interesting. Oh, I have so much to say, and that's why I'm looking forward to actually writing a script so I can properly articulate it in a way that'll make sense. And here's Joka, one of the best jesters in all of gaming. I love him a lot, and that's a high honor. I think jesters are just generally great character design. There's no such thing as a bad jester in video games. Snatched and gone. Oh, fuck. Alright, so first boss fight time. I really do love Joka. The Rongo Longo. At least I think that's how you pronounce that. Alright. Well, it's unfortunate timing. That's alright though. Hello? Okay, that was a little odd. Nope, still has iframes. He's literally flashing. I should have known that. I've played this game enough times to put that together at this point. You really would think I'd be better. Oh, this reminds me to like the only real criticism to the remakes that I even have so far. Is that I don't like the boss meters as much as I do in this game in Lunate's Veil. They feel more natural and less obtrusive. And that's very, very nitpicky, and I get that. I'm not at all trying to say that that's like, oh, a sign that it's not going to go well. Believe me, I am strangely, incredibly optimistic about these remakes. They look so good. But, whew. Really is neat to see. I always really enjoyed that line. Oh, Klonoa, you've really done it this time. And Klonoa's like, what did I do? And Grandpa's like, I'm going to ignore you and begin to talk about this pendant. I guess it's kind of an answer, but it always felt like he was kind of being talked over, and I almost feel bad for him. Klonoa doesn't deserve that. He's a good boy. He's just giving him no answers. He's like, huh, suppose it's possible. It could be real. Alright. And then we go right back to it. I think it's really cute that the collectibles in this game that you save or whatever actually do play instruments on that little menu. It's very, very refreshing and just cute. This game in general is just deeply, deeply cute. Oh, ooh, almost messed that up bad, huh? There we are. Hopefully I can redeem my gameplay a little bit here. Because I'm aware I did very, very poorly there near the beginning. I swear I have a decent idea of what I'm doing. Keyword decent. Not a super strong one, but it does exist. Moki, this little funny little guy. I have a friend, her name's Sydney, and she's great, but she always says monkey like Moki, and I don't actually know why she does that. I just find it weirdly endearing, and I found myself doing it too. So if y'all are curious why I just randomly say that word wrong now, that's what's up. Oh. Boop. God. The fact that, like, Klonoa takes place in, like, you know, dreams more or less, or like a more dreamy environment at least. You know, obviously I don't know how much I should say this early into the game, but it really does lend itself to some absolutely gorgeous character designs. Like, even the enemies are super cute, and the environments are super, super varied, both visually and puzzle-wise, and that's super, super cool, and not something you see a lot of. There are a couple of, like, specific types of areas that you will see a lot of, kind of repeat through the game, for example, like caves like these, but even those are so visually distinct, like they're a part of something greater. And that's really, really neat. The world feels very, very interconnected, and my friend who dropped by chat just a couple of minutes ago, Rin, she actually sent me an interview that I ended up reading through, but will probably be mentioned at least somewhat in my video essay, I hope, about how that was kind of always the vision for why they were, like, designing the world the way that they were. Apparently the developer notes were so in-depth, it could be mistaken for, like, an RPG plot, like a big PS1 RPG, you know, something on the level of Chrono Cross or Final Fantasy VII. And that's kind of fucking wild. It's very clear a lot of passion went into this game, and I think that's very much reflected in the final product. I don't even know how much I like calling it a product. I guess it definitively is. Like, it is a video game that sold in retail at some point. But, I feel like that almost, like, undermines just how great it actually is. At least in my eyes. What do I know, though, you know? But yeah, no, I am absolutely elated. Oh, right, so I'm actually in the background. Again, it's a bit harder to tell after, like, moving on to Lunate's Vale and then going back and playing this one. What's in the foreground and what's in the background. I don't know if that's a common problem for people, or if that's just me. Who can really say? Sure, that's fine. I kind of need you. Oh, okay. There we are. God, I love that the shields have those, like, creepy eyes, almost like, you know, these sorts of things shouldn't be wielded by the Muse. I don't know, there's this, like, weirdly foreboding sense mixed with the mysticality of every single one of the worlds in this game. I say worlds, but I mean the more accurate term lore-wise would be kingdoms. But hopefully y'all get what I'm putting down there. God, I'm sorry that my commentary has been so all over the place right now. I've been shockingly nervous since I hit the, like, hitted? Yeah, that's how you can tell. Hit the start streaming button. So please do forgive me there, or at least cut me a little bit of slack. It's been a while since I've done it, and I really have to break into that kind of, like, I'm actually streaming a game mode, I'm not just playing it by myself, you know? It's a kind of headspace I have to get myself back into. And sometimes I can take a bit. Jeez. Forgot how short the iframes are in this game. Alright. Wait, no, why am I trying to play through Streamlabs? That's probably not a good idea, so I'm gonna go ahead and tab back in and play it in full screen. That might help. Boop. There we are. It's really weird too how like difficult some of the platforming can be despite you having the flutter jump kind of ability. You would think that it would cause some sort of like issues with the level design, but it's all been accounted for. Like, yes, it does help you correct jumps that you overshoot or perhaps shoot too short, but I don't know. It feels very planned in the game, and everything about it is so well designed. The Water Kingdom is some of my favorite worlds, or levels in this entire game. God, what is up with my speech today? I'm sorry, y'all. I should probably mention, too, I'm actually, on a, new antidepressant, so it's very possible that my, like, conversation and social skills might be a bit off for the next couple of days, so bear with me as I get used to things. But, hopefully that puts it into perspective a bit. I tend to do fine when I'm, actually conversing with others, but by myself, it's been a bit hard. I found myself a lot more partial to writing lately, though, just because of that. It feels a whole lot easier. At least in my eyes, I don't know. Beyond the backwards waterfall. Oh, and I can't even begin to express how cool this level is. I don't think I have to, you can see it, you know? But, jeez. So the Water Kingdom has directly affected the Forest Kingdom and is why it's all but fallen at this point, and I think that's really, really neat. Obviously y'all don't need that kind of exposition. Like you can piece that together. It was literally just said to some degree. But it's really, really exciting stuff. Again, just how interconnected everything is when it really didn't need to be. It's just makes my heart a little happy, you know? I feel like I'm allowed to have that. God, I'm so curious about how this is actually going to look stylistically in the remaster, though, because, like, obviously the higher resolution and things of that sort will probably help some. But I'm curious about just how they're going to approach doing things like this justice. Because it seems like the remake of Door to Phantomile, if I'm allowed to use the term remake there, seems to be going for something a bit odd. That being, of course, using the Wii version as a base, but fixing a lot of its issues stylistically. At least from what we've seen in the trailer so far. Again, the game is quite a couple of months out. That could change, and I could be entirely wrong on that. But, jeez. Oh, look at that. So, so pretty. And sometimes there's just moves and stuff hanging around the environment that aren't meant to be grabbed. They'll either be in the foreground or background, or just hanging out in general. And then flying away like those two there did. And I think it really does give the world a sense of realism in a way which is interesting, because, like, you know, obviously this game looks... I don't even know what word I'd use for it. I mean, gorgeous, obviously. But, jeez. How do you even begin to do something like this justice, you know? That's fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. We're not gonna talk about how close to that enemy I was. We're just gonna move on. Oh, and the wave of lighting even affects the sprites like Klonoa. So neat. Oh, I just realized if you sit down on the waterfall, he actually has a separate sprite for looking up. I've literally never noticed that before. That's so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh. Love this game so goddamn much. I really do. I really am elated to see more. Again, if anything, it's weird to me that more people are going to experience this game. The most I ever felt I could even dream for was, probably a remake, not a remake, sorry, like a port of Klonoa 1 and 2 in a collection. I 100% never perceived that we would get something as, I don't know if intense is the right word, but flabbergasting as what we actually did get. Oh. Oh. I got you, buddy. Don't even worry about it. Oh. I never struggle with that. Why am I so nervous? Layla, you're fine. You're just streaming a game you played 1,000,000 times over already. No one cares. You'll live. Aww. I like that Hupao just guesses that. Oh, he hasn't seen his mom in a while. Maybe it's, it has to do with some kind of dark, evil spell. God, fuck, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. And then that structure in the background is where you actually go. How cool is that? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I really do love this part. Would you look at that? Under a dark and evil spell. Damn. Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't have any health. I'm probably gonna die here. That's alright. There we go. What a cool little multi-layered, like, answer to that is. I love that every boss fight challenges both your execution as well as puzzle-solving skills. That's really neat. I actually think the bosses in Klonoa 1 might be a bit better than the ones in Meditate Vale. At least I found them more personally enjoyable. Obviously, how you feel about that deeply depends on the kind of person that you are. But, I don't know. I certainly enjoyed it a whole lot. There we are. I feel bad that we're mostly damaging the fish, you know? She has nothing to do with this, she's just hanging out. God, what a cool design though. Like the fish is so pretty. I don't know how to word it. Everything in this game oozes style in a way that I haven't really seen from a lot of PS1 games. And the PS1's filled with pretty like games. It's weird to me how stylistically distinct Door to Phantomile is. I gotta be honest, I didn't think I'd do that on the first try. Especially since I only had 2 hits, but whatever, we'll take it. Weakling, useless, no good. Ah. Love him. Thank you, Joka. God, it's so cool to me that we actually get to head back to that same place we just went, and now there's more to that world, and it looks more lively. Instead of being on the brink of destruction, everything's nice and green and lush again. I keep forgetting your health doesn't regenerate from level to level. Oh no, it does. Never mind. Do not listen to me. I know not one thing. Forlock the Tree Village. Oh, it's so cool just actually watching the world come back to life around you because of your actions in the last, like, kingdom. It's also well tied together. Oh, jeez. There we are. Me? Gangala. No, it's Gangaga. Damn it. Sorry, I was trying to quote that line from Crisis Core, but it's like such a big meme. Make sure to hide the key well. Those moves don't have a single thought in their brain. Look at those eyes. Ooh. There we are. Key located. Oh jeez, I forgot that was kind of like automatic. My depth perception makes simple platforming in this game kind of scary at points, I've noticed. Wait, no, this is where I came from. Shit, don't leave me. Oh my god, the door's right there. Come on, Layla. You're better than this. Oh, jeez, my eye is really itchy lately. I have a very mild cat allergy, and I realize that, like, it's kind of getting worse, which is a little odd. Like, I didn't really know that was the thing that could even happen, but here we are. Oh, wait. I need the middle one. No! Oh, I keep messing that up. Alright. There we are. It's nice that, like, more intense enemies are just replaced by a red moo, so it's not too bad when you do end up accidentally dropping an enemy. It's not like it punishes you too bad for it, which is fun. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh my god. That was rough, huh? Damn. Alright, let's try that again. Please, just let me throw it in the right direction. I beg you. This game was not meant to be played with analog sticks. I don't know why I'm playing it that way. Oh, there we are. There we go. I was supposed to grab that one. That's right. You know, come to think of it, Door to Phantomile feels more like a puzzle game than Lunate's Veil, like after playing them back to back. It feels like Lunate's Veil isn't inherently easier, it's just more focused on the platforming, which is really interesting, and not something I was really anticipating. Because I didn't remember there being such a stark contrast in gameplay, but this one definitely feels different. And not different in a bad way, just, again, different. Huh. Really does help though, seeing that, you know, of course they take place in such different environments than one another. I'm aware there's a flower back there, but I'm kind of skipping, but again, not super worried about it. Got places to be, you know, places to go. Such as the wrong direction. God, all the little sound cues are really cute too. This game just, it has a vibe. Ugh. Sorry I'm not saying much here, I'm just very much focused. It's a little intense. Oh, there we are. Jeez. I might actually have to call the stream off a bit earlier than I anticipated. I am so tired and I don't know why. I apologize. I don't know what's got me so drained today. I hope I'm okay. I mean, I know I'm okay. No? Okay. I don't remember how to approach this. Huh. Is there something I'm missing here? Must be. Weird. No, wait, what? That was a scripted thing. I don't know why that's not working. Huh. Can I, like, hit it to do something? I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. That's super weird. Huh. I can't imagine there was something that didn't load or something, right? What the hell? I played this game so many times and I've never been stuck on this part. Oh my god. Wait. Hold up. You're all ready for me to look really, really dumb? That's all I had to do. It was not difficult. Like, in the slightest. Oh, jeez. Really am falling apart here today, huh? Not great. That's alright though. Perfect. Just barely able to clear it. I kind of enjoy platforms like that where you kind of have to be a bit precise with it. It works really well with this game's movement style, I think. There we are. I should be able to just hop right on down. Yep. Cool. Oh, that area's up ahead. Okay. Forgot how expressive Klonoa is in this game model-wise. Well, there they go. Never to be seen again. Vision 3-1 clear. I've got to be honest with y'all, I would really hate to cut this so short, but I'm kind of just feeling a bit out of it. I don't really know what's up, but I think I'm gonna actually take a break. I'm sorry, y'all. I really did intend for the stream to be a bit longer, but hopefully I'll be back to longer streams soon. I will catch you guys around.